Hello everyone, my name is Xiao, a second-year PhD student at University College London. Today I'm excited to present our paper, A Systematic Review of Ability-Diverse Collaboration Through Ability-Based Learns in Human-Computer Interaction. This is a work we did together with Maryam, Bandukda, Katrin, Angerbauer, Weiyue, Tigmanshu, Bhatnagar, Michael Sedlmair, and Katrin Holloway. Previously, human-computer interaction and accessibility research mainly focused on improving the independence of people with disabilities. But we can see a growing body of research is now exploring the interdependence between people with different abilities and how can we use technology to facilitate the collaboration. We can see there are many different interpretations of this kind of new collaborative interaction. In this paper, we use a unified term, ability-diverse collaboration. In our paper, research questions are following. First, how do individuals interact with each other in ability-diverse collaborations? Second, how does technology streamline and enhance the collaborative dynamics in ability-diverse setting? We perform a systematic literature review targeting publications in the ACM Digital Library. Our selection and screening methodology was guided by Prisma. The time frame is the past 20 years. We search for the related keywords collaboration, accessibility, and interdependence appearing either in the title, abstract, or as a keyword. After 2 rounds of screening, we have 117 papers in our database, then coded them for in-depth analysis. Now let's dive into the results. We'll start with some general study characteristics, particularly focused on the distribution of paper over the years. We can see a clear growth over the past 2 decades, which shows researchers' increasing interest in this area. There are some noteworthy peaks in this timeline. For instance, in 2018, Cecilia Burnett introduced a framework focused on interdependence in AT research and design. This publication marked a significant moment, sparking increased research in this area. Another critical factor influencing this field has been the COVID-19 pandemic. As you can see from these 2 spikes, the pandemic dramatically reshaped how people work and interact, promoting a surge in research focused on remote and technology-mediated collaborations. We also analyzed the distribution of publication venue and contribution of the papers. Our dataset highlights CHI as the most prominent venue, which isn't surprising given its influence in HCI field. Also, in our review of 117 publications, we identified 2 main types of contributions, artifact contributions and empirical contributions. To address our first research question, we first analyzed the distribution of disability types among collaborators. You'll notice a marked emphasis on visual disability. This isn't surprising, as it aligns with the broader trends in general accessibility research. Following visual impairments, physical disabilities are the next most studied area. We also see substantial research involving individuals with multiple disabilities. Now, let's explore the types of collaboration occurring in ability-diverse settings. Many studies have proposed various taxonomy to understand the collaborative dynamics. However, we've observed that this framework do not always hold true in ability-diverse collaboration. Previous literature assumed that a collaboration partner have the same access to information and are unified by a shared objective. But in ability-diverse collaboration, we observe that firstly, collaborators often don't have the equal access to information and they not might share the same understanding of abilities of the collaboration contents and process. Second, this inherent asymmetry in abilities and information access can engender distinct roles and potentially divergent goals in collaboration. Our framework, rooted in the ability-centered principle from Warburg's ability-based design, focuses on dynamics of abilities, using them as a representative lens of the interaction that happens during the collaborative process. We also integrate insights from Bender's interdependence framework, which emphasizes a unique contribution of individuals with disabilities. To tackle the asymmetrical nature of ability-diverse collaboration, we've developed the ability-diverse collaboration framework, as shown in the picture. Our framework simplifies ability-diverse collaboration into 2 key types, ability sharing and ability combining. In the ability sharing model, we see 2 distinct roles, the ability provider and ability borrower. The provider brings the required ability essential for the task, while the borrower actively contributes supportive ability, like adding communication for a shared task. It isn't just the helper and helper seeker dynamic. Both roles are active and equally important. An example is a shopping collaboration between a person with a visual impairment and a sighted partner. The sighted partner, as the ability provider, uses their vision to locate items, while the people with visual impairment perform as an ability borrower, assess by clearly specifying what they need and evaluate the selections. This model highlights the nuanced interdependence and the visible work in ability diverse collaborations. In the ability combining model, each collaborator is an ability provider, bringing a required ability towards a common goal. They may also exchange supportive abilities for better coordination and information sharing. An example could be where two individuals, one with a vision impairment and another use a wheelchair, collaborate to use a vending machine. The wheelchair user provides visual guidance while the visually impaired individual offers mobility support, demonstrating a perfect blend of their unique abilities. In our study, we analyzed how the rules assumed by disabled individuals and non-disabled individuals. In ability sharing, a majority of studies featured non-disabled individuals as ability providers and people with disability as ability borrower. In ability combining category, 65% of study examined collaboration between non-disabled individuals and people with disabilities, and there are only 11 papers focused on collaboration exclusively among people with disabilities. We also examined collaboration skill within two categories. We found distinct skills linked to the nature of the collaborative relationship. In ability combining category, group skill involves multiple collaborators in equal partnership, such as classmates collaboration, workspace partnership, and family or friends interaction. While one-to-one skill are more towards task-specific scenarios such as information seeking, pair programming, and workspace awareness. In ability sharing category, the one-to-one skills are more most fall into cloud sourcing model, while one-to-one skill feature help seeker or mental mentee dynamics. To get a more comprehensive understanding of current research interests in ability diverse collaboration, we classify 10 distinct contexts. They are learning, daily life, work or livelihood, productivity, research or design, accessibility, cloud work, creativity, social, and rehabilitation. For our second research question on the role of technology in ability diverse collaborations, we analyzed 59 papers, which has been classified as an artifact contribution in previous section. The first dimension is temporal and physical characteristics of the technologies, which you can see from the map, mainly focus on co-located and synchronous interaction. Our analysis leverages the ability diverse collaboration framework to examine technology roles and dynamics in collaborations. We identify four distinct types of technology designed specifically to facilitate these collaborations. In the ability sharing scenario, technology classified as ability channel, it enables the sharing of skills and knowledge from the ability provider to ability borrower, acting as a conduit for the flow of supportive ability during collaborative tasks. A prime example of this is the use of remote sighted assistance technology. The ability supporter technology primarily assists one of the ability provider in collaborative settings. Its function closely aligns with the traditional assistive technologies, which its primary goal is to enable individuals with disability to actively contribute to the collaborative tasks. Example could be a magnifier for collaborating writing designed for user with low vision. The next one is ability combiner. This kind of technology efficiently merges the necessary skill from all participants to complete the task. The strategy often involves breaking down the main task and allocating specific parts to different team members. For example, this system featured a primary ski controlling direction in a power assist ski chair, while a second skier adjusts the ski configuration based on the various conditions. Another example is in this unique cafe setting where workers with disability use robotic advances to serve customers. demonstrating the use of a distributed system to improve collaborative efforts. The final one is a communication supporter. This kind of technology focuses on enhancing communication and situational awareness in collaborative setting, ensuring effective interaction among all participants. A notable example is the development of inclusive plugin for collaborative writing, as highlighted in various studies. These plugins are particularly beneficial for individuals with visual impairments, keeping them informed about their collaborators' action, and that's streamlining coordination in writing projects. We also explore the evaluation strategy of these technologies, like user evaluation, technical evaluation, and demonstration. For the discussion, we suggest some insight generated from our framework and limitation. We also discuss the challenge and opportunity of this area, reflection of the evolution of the context, and suggest design implication of each technology type. Moreover, we discuss the reflection of the evaluation strategy. For more information, please refer to our paper. Finally, we also release our database as a cornerstone for future researcher. To summarize, we have developed a taxonomy and framework for understanding ability-diverse collaboration. Moreover, we explore the current design space in this domain and highlight future opportunities and challenges. Thanks for listening.